Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Today we're going to use the wood crate framelits and I'm going to show you how to make just the regular little framelit box. But I just thought I would start off by showing you these two to show you you can double the size of the framelit box, and I will do a video next Tuesday showing you how to do that, so pop back for that. But today I'm going to show you how to do the regular video and just do a simple little crate. So let's get started with that. So I'm going to use a piece of Sahara Sand cardstock first of all, and I'm going to stamp it with the Postscript background stamp. Now we have some fantastic new background stamps in the catalogue, and this is one of my absolute favourites. I'm inking that up with the soft suede ink. And for me, the easiest way to do background stamps is to lay your piece of cardstock onto the stamp, put a piece of paper over the top, and then rub over. That is by far the easiest way. Keep one hand still and move the other. And you will then see, except, can you see I must have had a dimensional stuck on my piece of paper. Okay, here's the cheaty thing that I can do, because this is a kind of a vintagey stamp, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to do this. I try not to start again if I can show you that we can get away with it. So we can get away with it with this because we've got a vintagey kind of look. Right, let's bring in the big shot. And these are the wood crate dies. As well as the crate itself, there are various other pieces, including this little piece here, which is a little tag, and I am going to use that as well. So what I'll do is I'll make sure the crate is on that bit and the tag is on that bit. Go ahead and pop that through. So I've mostly got the crate on the bit where I didn't actually have to double it up there. Okay, so I've got my cute little tag and I've got my crate. Now, to get a really vintagey look, you could also daub the edges of this with a Stampin' sponge or a sponge dauber. But I'm just going to go ahead for the purposes of the video, and you can see I've folded along those little tabs. Now you need two of them to make a box, and here's one I've done earlier. Now what I forgot is I stamped both sides of this, but never mind, we can do that too. It's going to be one of those videos that I could stop and start all over again, but do you know, when you're stamping, you sometimes get things wrong, and it's okay to get things wrong. There's always a way round it. We found two today, and this is the other one. And you know, we're going to have quite a nice effect of the piece that's come back. Look, we've got little edge pieces there. There we go. So now we've got this on both sides. And I'm just folding all of those score lines down on all of those pieces. So there we go. Now, to put the crate together, the thing you have to remember is you want them both in the same direction. So we're not like that or like that, we're in the same direction. And just remember that this piece here, like that piece, is higher than that piece. So when you're joining them together, you want the bottom piece to line up, not the top. That's my little tip for you. So I'm just going to put some Tombow glue along there and line up the bottom. And then I'm going to put a little piece of Tombow glue along there and literally fold those in half. That's the easiest way to do it. and then we're going to put our pieces inside here. One tucks in and then the other. Now the easiest way to do this is just pop that little piece inside. So let's just show you that. I might have been off the camera there. So I'm just popping that little piece inside, give that a little press, and then I'm going to go back and put some glue underneath there. And then if you want to, you can pop a little bit of glue on the inside, but to be honest, it's quite stable as it is. So that looks quite good to me. Now what I wanted to do with this is to have a little card to go with it. It would be nice to see some little strawberries or something in there. So what is better than the Sharing Sweet Thoughts stamp set? Now this is our Ronald McDonald charity set this year, so a little bit of the purchase price will go to the Ronald McDonald House Charities, which provide accommodation for the families of sick children near to hospitals, and it is a fantastic charity that I can highly recommend supporting. And why wouldn't you want to support it with this beautiful stamp set? So let's grab some ink here. So I'm going to use the basic black. Now which way round shall we use that side? Is that going to show up? Made with Love, like that? We'll try it both ways because I'm going to stick this onto the little card. So we'll decide at the end which way we like that. I think I probably like it the more vintagey way. And I'm going to take my strawberries. And I've got a little piece of very vanilla cardstock here, and it's 1 3/4 inches square. And I'm inking up and stamping that, and that is with the archival black ink. And then I'm just going to take my Stampin' Up markers and colour this in. Now you could do this with the watercolour pencils. That would give you a softer look, but I want to just go quite bold with this on this version. Right, and on the inside of the card I'm going to put the Full of Love for You upside down, but that's okay. And this piece here, the little card, is just like a little love card side. It's 3 inches by 6 inches, scored at 3. And then I have another little, this is a 2 1/4 inch square layer. Ooh, it's almost coming to an end. And I'll persuade it. I did say it was going to be one of those days, didn't I? You get the idea. Now I'm just going to put a tiny little snip of ribbon, and I think the one I like is this one here, which is the double stitched ribbon. So it's got a cross stitch or a running stitch, a double running stitch on the other side. It just looks really pretty, and I'm not going to use very much of it. I don't need to use very much. I'm just going to take a little snip, pop it through the Made with Love tag. There we go. Now which side do we think? That side? Oh, that side, I think. The clean side for this. I think if I'd gone for a more vintagey look on the card, which you could do, just putting a glue dot there, you could have used the more vintagey side. And I'm just going to pop that Made with Love on the outside and Full of Love for You on the inside. And that can go in there with a little gift, and I think that looks super cute. So there we go, that is the Wood Crate dies used along with the Sharing Sweet Thoughts stamp set. You can get both of those things from Elizabeth's Craft Room. Look down below and you can pop over and see my blog where there's lots of other ideas and projects too for you to look at. And give me a thumbs up if you'd like to down there, I would really love that. Thanks for visiting Elizabeth's Craft Room today, and I look forward to welcoming you back again soon.